Alright, so the game of rewinding rewinds has begun, apparently. And as I was intrigued to do the 2018 very much, I want to compare it to 2017 and see which classes are actually better. Let's total up the points that they have collected, and it's going to be a first impression pretty much. 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 2 plus 6 plus 4 plus 14 plus yodeling kid who made me cry, and 8 and 7 from animator. There's nothing to rhyme, basically. I'm sorry, guys. And 16. Actually 20. 125. Part 2. That's what we're doing right now. And I still have to graduate everything from the very beginning. Every time I hit 10, I get a better grade. But it means nothing, okay? It's just the way I letter everything. And there is a maximum letter, basically. Which is X, not S. Alright. Let's start all over again. YouTube Rewind scored 125. Can 2017 version do better? Potentially yes, because there's some channels that I might have neglected. But we had Lisa Koshi in 2018. That's her name? That's her name? Okay, 1 second. We can do... No. I don't know why I don't have Lisa Koshi, man. I feel very bad about it. I don't know. I just don't remember how I spelled it out then. No. But this is impossible. I'm sorry, Liza Koshi. We'll have to rewind her back in here. But I'll put her in the score here, not at 2017, because that's how it works, right? The latest version is better because it actually replaced the old memes. And you're kind of like, I don't care about the news of 2017 anymore. Let's see if that's the case. Let's see if 2018 was actually a terrible highlight of people, because it included so many foreign people that YouTube Rewind just became not possible to watch for a general audience. A general American audience. That's what's happening here. Why are we mixing shit up? Let's speak a language, because like it's so difficult at some point. Yes, you can translate, but are you really gonna read subtitles? No, you don't. You know, you have to keep your level of quality all the way up, where everyone can enjoy, everyone can throw PewDiePie the memes that they have found, or whatever is YouTube all about, you know. It's important to be connected. So when I get disconnected, I cannot make a video. I pretend to be a YouTube CEO. I get very offended about this because I'm crippled all of a sudden. Learn a new language for next. Yes. Maybe there's one language that I have to learn that's worth learning. Not every language. It's never gonna happen. And when YouTube requires you to click 6 buttons to change, to open up subtitles, translate it, to basically translate the video and get yourself subtitles accordingly. 6 buttons. Who has time for that? 6 buttons per video. This is bullshit. Obviously there's somewhere hidden settings that I don't care about. I really don't care about. Because it shouldn't be hidden in the first place. Anyways, so with that ranty introduction, I hope you understand YouTube Rewind is supposed to be English. Because when everyone has the expectation, oh, I can watch all of these channels, have your own fucking Rewind. If you live in another country, just make one. PewDiePie made one. It's fine, okay? You can do it too. I can do it. Everyone can do it. It's just, you know, just let it grow and grow out of this shit. Because YouTube doesn't rewind shit anymore, okay? It just doesn't want to do it. You can see what happened in 2019. So, without further ado, let's rewatch this, and in the end we have a list of people, hopefully not as big as the last time, but it's still pretty big, and there's the animators, who we're not going to include. We probably know most of the people now, because they probably got rewounded in the next episode of Rewind. It's almost like a fucking children's episode. Oh, you saw Liza Koshy and Lily Pons, didn't you? Yay! Wow, they made it. But will they get featured though? Animators. Yeah, right. That's the real question, because they got in the end credits, but will they get featured though? This is extra credits crew, but like, it's now a cringe channel for me. It's too much. It's doing the history thing or whatever, and not games, which extra credits was notorious about, just gaming stuff. Everyone running away from gaming, huh? Huh? Very difficult, huh? Okay, let's see. So I only know one person, which is Marshmello. I haven't seen any of these people. That means there's a lot of work. A lot of work, man. That is not a reasonable take, quartering, because in math, if someone does the -1 and the other person does +1, just shut the fuck up. You don't need to vote anymore. Congratulations, you found each other. You know, opposite attracted, and now you don't have to vote. If you're literally gonna do the opposite of each other, if you're literally gonna cancel each other's actions, you don't have to do it, okay? Oh, oops, wrong video, guys? No, welcome to the rant world. The world where I rant forever and ever. And I will also rant about YouTube channels. Sorry about looking at my subscriptions. I have a lot to cover when it comes to that shit. Personally, okay? Not in this video. So Grace Helbig, I heard of it. But does she make good videos? I haven't checked her for like, what, 3 years or something? For forever, basically. Anything could have changed. These are like dynamic YouTubers, we can call it, or single player YouTubers. They can change their content up so much, but I will still continue just leeching off the most popular stuff. Potentially we'll show off every collaboration ever, and videos that I can actually watch. this also includes as a best formula for any music related channel, or even just slightly music related. You can easily find music videos that way. Just the most popular. So this is how we're sorting things. Not too deep. Well, we're gonna go deep into Instagram at the same time, because that's what I do. Looking for them cuties. Because it really helps, you know. My entire team is made out of cuties, okay? That just happen to have a singing career. Let's put it this way. The most lovable quote that I said, I hope I said it last video, but women are, yeah, I think I said it the last video. Women literally do illegal, oh, I didn't say it. But I should have said it. Come on. Yeah, I did. Everything women, I started too. Everything women do is illegal, and what men do is socially unacceptable. This is amazing to me. This just blows my mind, honestly. I'm recording, right? Literally everything that I'm trying to do in life is just, well, that's not socially acceptable. That's not what people do. People don't just stay at home with their moms in their mom's basement and do stuff like that and stay virgin all the time. They go out and get some money. No, you don't know what people do. Okay? At some point, people try to make everything men do as socially unacceptable, but they have no opportunities. You must understand, women have the opportunities. Men have the struggle, and they can deal with the struggle because they have more time. They don't have to put on makeup. They don't necessarily have to put on even muscle. Okay? Unless they're trying to look attractive or something. But sometimes even that's a dodged bullet. All they have to do is just figure out the best way to earn money, potentially. That's a good way to go. Or figure out the best way to attract a woman because they have all the opportunities. I don't know which one to fucking pick, because I don't care about this dynamic as much as it's visible to me, right? I know I'm doing something socially unacceptable, and I want to go to an extreme level of, like, whatever. I'm gonna rant forever. I know it's socially unacceptable on YouTube, but it's just something I like to do, so give me a break, okay? I'm just a silly man who's actually doing stuff that you can sink your teeth into, not just like, oh, look, a pretty picture of a cutie on Instagram. Please follow me, because that's all you can do. Like, who's gonna follow you? A bunch of simps? You know, true men gonna follow me. And they're gonna fucking stop following you as well. If I find you unattractive or whatever. Now I'm a part of a legion. Potentially. Eventually, right? I don't want to be judged too hard. Like nobody else wants to do that. But I can accept criticism. Okay? Because this is where I'm going. I don't just rant for 3 hours for nothing. Okay? I'm trying to understand the concepts of life, improve myself, and be more socially acceptable than you would think, right? You would just be completely tricked of what is socially acceptable because, most importantly, on the edge of society, men are actually inventing things, right? They're actually brutally endangered and in pain, and they desperately need help, any help that they can get. But women look at that side of the world, and it's like, it's socially unacceptable. I would have to leave society to actually connect with these people, right? The edge of society, the men who truly fucking do stuff, right? And it's so fucking fascinating because even YouTube channels seem to struggle the same way, where if YouTube channels is comprised mainly by men, it will have a hard time introducing women into the mix, or just improving their formula in general. You can go the opposite way as well. It's just like YouTube relationships, you can say it's stagnant, okay? Just like the relationships in the celebrity world. Kind of stagnant, and very dramatic, so it doesn't actually satisfy neither side, and it turns into a breakup. Every single person I believe in my team is single, and it makes me feel really bad. Okay, it's just why is that? Celebrities are just as unsuccessful in relationships as any regular human being. Well, they're not regular human beings, obviously, but they should be able to gain success unless they have incredible self-esteem as well as everyone else. Everyone else's self-esteem is just twisted and turned, and they don't understand the dynamics between men and women. It's just so annoying to the point where, yes, women are doing the illegal stuff without even realizing that, because it's all sugar-coated, okay? They don't realize they're damaging society, and men don't realize they're kind of damaging relationships, I believe. They're kind of turning themselves gay because they realize, oh, I have no options, actually. It was a pity love, basically. Imagine that. If you have received pity love for entirety of your life, you will turn gay. It's just how it works. Because you will feel like, wait, I can't actually get anything. This girl just hanged out with me as a friend. I still have to evolve myself as a man. And this fucking car has to shut the fuck up right now. So yeah, the first... if you want to cure a gay person, I think the first suspicion against a gay person is that they received pity relationships, okay? And pity is a very, very strong demoralizer. And if you're demoralized, you're gonna look for sexuality somewhere where it's accessible. And you're potentially gonna find other demoralized people and hang out with them. Just like Shane Dawson, who is kinda gay now, which is, I hate to say it, but he started at school in the same section of people where, like, in the weird section. And he probably just kept with it for the rest of his life. He's in the weird section now. Especially now that he shut down his YouTube channel, so his progress is stalled. He will not improve himself that quickly, because that's what it takes. You know, to sustain your YouTube channel, just keep pushing forward. Stop worrying about it. And it just terrifies me. But you know, maybe he did all the work already, and he wants to relax. Hopefully, the videos can come back to life. They're not completely deleted. And Shane Dawson will be willing to fucking replenish his career just by bringing those videos back that he deleted. The channel that he deleted. I don't like that, okay? And that's a huge loss. Is this what happened in 2020? We lost Shane Dawson. He made the apology video and left. Potentially it's worth noting in YouTube Rewind then, if that was the case. Let's double check. Shane apology. 4 months ago. Very relevant, I would say. Very crippling as well. We'll see what happens next. Now, all of us have to do a little bit more work whenever a YouTuber leaves. So, I think it's worthwhile. And it's still, you know, like, he created a wonderful channel. He knows how to fucking work YouTube. He can take a break. 4 months is not a lot at all. And too much is going on. A break is not gonna break a person. Okay, when too much is going on, you're still kind of semi-stressed anyways. You still care about some things that are relevant, that will bring you back to life. So that's the scary thing, right? Like, you should not relax when nothing is happening, because that is the most annoying state of mind, when just white noise is left. Yeah, if you want to do something personally and you don't feel like sharing it with anyone, that's great. If you want to travel and it's hard to make a vlog about it, that's great. Do your thing. Take your break. If you feel emotionally overcharged with toxic culture that's currently shaping up or whatever, take a break. That's perfect. But if you just put yourself in a white noise chamber, that is just gonna cripple you. Way worse, you may never come back, basically. I think someone like Matthew Santoro actually did put himself into a white noise chamber and has a hard time now making YouTube videos. And I have a hard time respecting that person, because I didn't put him on a map. He wasn't here when it was relevant. I wasn't watching his videos to begin with, so it all had a very natural state of degrading itself and destroying the channel. So I would have probably still kept an eye on him. Why not? But now it's just impossible, because relevancy, or just keep uploading, or at least showing up on YouTube Rewind, which is now becoming an impossible task for a lot of people, is yeah, these are very rare outs. In case you just stop uploading, just like whatever. So let's go. Let's dive in. I gave you guys the introduction, but now let's do the work. Okay, Grace is confirmed 5 points. Now, we reset the daily score, but we reset it at a very interesting moment. It was a part of the last video, but nobody got points. Potentially just Hannah stalking, and Rudy Man was like way different timeline, guys. So yeah, I reset the daily. The power level got down to 50, but I put it back up to 270. So now it should be fine to give them points, and hopefully they win. 2017, let's not be embarrassing. But it's still gonna be worthwhile to watch 2016, because it's actually even more liked than 2017. And that's the big question. Does it actually beat all of the above? I still want to know. Because I now remember, oh yeah, it's the Paul Brother 2017 episode. The Lele and Liza episode. Oh, yeah, sure, whatever. Oh, by the way, what if I try like this? Yes, we have it. Lysak. Like that. 110, so she doesn't need help. She's doing fine. Close, but it doesn't work. If you upload once a year, it's not gonna work, okay? It's just...
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. You get my idea, right? To literally highlight him and... Whoopsie noodles. I guess I have to leave YouTube now. What is it? But it was like 16 when they highlighted him. And when he left YouTube, he still got into YouTube Rewind. Which, that would be a lot of tomatoes thrown into a person right there. That's the moment where you do it. What the fuck? And whoever takes responsibility for making a rewind gets more tomatoes. So whoever likes that. Anyways, Donnie Russo. Let's try and escape somewhere else now. Okay, so we're back into this bullshit multilingual mess. Maybe you're hot and I don't have to worry about anything. Because she also plays games? What? Because this is like drama level bullshit. This is not cool at all. So I have to play newest things. This doesn't look like gaming at all. This looks like weird. It's weird now, guys. What the hell? Let's say no to this. Wherever to more. What the fuck? Okay, that's just a different language again. Thanks. That's some music videos I see. Parodies, but it might just work. This face is scary, okay? Because this is porn-related face. Man, this is awkward. Immediately now. Can we survive all the way to this part of the video and actually see what it's about? Let's find out. Let's be honest, these are parodies, so it's just so hard to climb anyways. And who cares about the Instagram, right? Vanos Gaming, let's go. Fortnite, let's go, man. I won Fortnite. I have a very good taste of what games I like. This is kind of weird. This was blowing up 6 years ago, and not much otherwise. And it was Prop Hunt or something. Oh, this just cancer, dude. I'm gonna watch the timeline itself. Whatever is the most popular games right now, if that's the case. Whatever is still playable right now. Minecraft, funny moments. Pretty goddamn dark video, by the way. Can't fucking see a shit. Okay. Am I fucking blind? What's going on? Hilarious. Okay, I'm done. This is boring. Roxorus. If you're playing games, well, do your thing. But is it watchable? Or is it just some social fucking channel again? Which I never watch social channels, no matter how they look like. It just seems like a trash. Seems like a blender. Personality blender. Okay, you're doing your beauty thing. Please be beautiful on Instagram then, at least. Because I can't fucking watch beauty shit. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's pretty garbage. Elliot Craft. You only got one dude. One. Please. And it's old school YouTuber. Holy shit, what am I even watching right now? 500,000 subscribers? That qualifies? Oh, because Marina Choice. Let's put it that way. Come on, the best video is Domino Pizza Challenge. Eating pizza. Wow. How did he get here? It's disgusting now. Don't mind Chrissy. Maybe he's just in the gang, you know? He's just in a goddamn gang. 666 videos. Whew. No Instagram, that sucks. But they probably don't need it. Wait, am I fucking missing something? What is this? No. Look at how many views they have. They don't even show subscriber number. You showed up at Rewind, right? What the fuck? What's going on here? Yeah, it's there. It's a channel, but it just doesn't say it's worth even. It doesn't have it. Doesn't have a video hitting 1 million views or something. Like, isn't that a requirement? Like, a minimum requirement. God damn it, dude. See? 2017 started some kind of fucking weird trend already. A trend that I thought was gonna happen in 2018 were bullshit. This is still not 1 million subscribers. I would think that's quite a punch in the face. Barely 3 videos hitting 1 million. I would say at least 5 by now after you've been highlighted by YouTube. Like, for fuck's sake. What's going on here? I just say no. God damn it, dude. 1 sheet of paper completely clean of value. Trey Melvin. It's not gonna happen, isn't it? It's just gonna be some foreign bullshit. No, it's not. Oh, yes it is. Very foreign when you just release 5 videos and you just... How? Goodbye YouTube, someone said. Well, fuck yeah, dude. That's a stab in someone's face right there. Holy shit. Hey, YouTube. Very cool. Very nice. Okay, highlight someone. Goodbye, YouTube. Wait, what happened? At least he made a rant video, so technically he would count, but he will also not count at the same time. Which is like, what do I do with this channel now? He's still uploading. He has a rant video. Everything is nice, right? I will not respect deleting videos, though. Will not respect that. Lucas Rangel. Sorry about that. Because now it's like, where do you have all the subscribers? You don't. There is no proof that you have subscribers anymore. They're all bots now. They're all deleted. At least they had to watch the rant video to a decent degree. Otherwise, I don't feel like anyone subscribed to that game. Anyways, you can watch it for me, obviously, and say that, oh my god, this person said something smart. Because that's another layer of like, it's probably not gonna happen because he did something stupid anyways. In general, so this is not happening either. We just kind of have to skip. Now, I'm realizing from the past video, it's possible to push content that's foreign, but it's just 10 times more difficult. And if it fails because of that, it's understandable. If it doesn't fail because of that, it's still too hard, so I will probably try and fail it anyways. get the idea. We have to move on to the next page. And immediately avoid stuff. Because now time is getting kind of stretched out, I would say. Jonathan Clay. Oh my god. Quick. I hate this fucking feature. Holy shit. This autoplay bullshit. Every time it gets me, man. Parodies. Just no. But I still gotta check everything. That's a no for me, man. Oh my god, I fucking hate this. Every time. Oh, what's going on here? That's kind of weird. Why would you do that? Let's put it this way, right? If I find a YouTuber, one YouTuber, I'll let you guys know, okay? Right now it's 17:53. Please, don't make me sit here for 3 hours and 3 fucking sheets of paper here. All goes to shit now. It's getting pretty disgusting, actually. Okay, this line probably not gonna work out either. And Meryl Twins. What? Fab TV, I checked that out. Alex Wasabi. Didn't check him out, actually. But I checked his girlfriend. Which is interesting, right? His girlfriend was actually featured in the other rewind. So why not him? What happened? What's going on here? Superhero party.
Hey guys, it's Rachel.
Oh my god, how does this work? Yeah, that's the way to get some scribbles. And then kissing. It looks edgy, but like it should come with a better Instagram at least. Do I still stick with it? This is so cringe. It's unbelievable. It's like next level cringe. Oh my god. GG gorgeous. Yes, I don't know how to spell gorgeous at the moment. But I hope that will not stop me from trashing another YouTuber. Wannabe. Okay? So that's all that is. Transgender, guys. How cool is that? Or so I think. Because that's how he introduces himself, right? Which excuses why it's so fucking ugly. You know, like, that's the problem. So freakish and ugly. Oh my god. Dolan twins. Who are these bad boys? Please give me that introduction video right in my face. Let's go. Yeah, I watched them and I hated it. And I still hate it because I just didn't care. I just didn't care to remember their names. I knew it's gonna be twins. I'm like, is it that twins? Those twins? Yes, it is. Alex Wasabi, okay. in a way, like, 2018 was better than 2017. So what are we even talking about? They fucking made a huge improvement there. Holy shit. Now I'm scared. It's gonna be so bullshit. This is if you took cringe and you're like, hey guys, cringe is exactly what I want to make. So let's just every time one-up myself to do as much cringe as possible. That is his most popular videos. Let's check if that's true for his entire formula of YouTube career, basically, which is, please. We're finishing second sheet completely dry, completely broken-hearted. The worst thing about vlogging is that it has no context. So his channel probably just went worse, and in between I just saw a cringe content. Just a skit. Very cringe, okay? Like, no, nobody likes that. Maybe some kids like it, and this is the whole fucking market right now. Kids, 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 kids. Hey, kids. You some what YouTube videos? You like that? So Dan TDM is also a kid's channel. I checked him out before. I don't think I have to do it again. Basically, he's known. Okay, no big deal. But the other ones, I don't know at all. Again, just one person known. That's crazy. Oh no, she's spilling the truth about YouTube Rewind. I hope you're not cringy enough to be fucking cancelled here. And look at you. Turn off comments? Where do I go? What do I do? Fuck off, man. She's already expecting a backlash right after you just say Rewind is shit, and you would have made a fucking wonderful investment in that. But you know what? I'm not watching this video. Just okay, you just destroyed your point and self-esteem, and you made a terrible choice there. Congratulations. She's not cute, by the way. That says everything right there. You, bro. Music, maybe? Minecraft. What the fuck is this? It's 30 minutes. I still haven't found a single person. What the fuck, man? YouTube Rewind, you maybe fucked it up a little bit. Your stock's gonna go down all the way. Can't fucking wait, man. Let me put it this way, right? T-Series was happening this whole fucking time. That was the real battle. You never thought you've lost as a YouTuber. A lot of fucking other people from other countries, not only they get full features on Rewind, they take over with tons and tons of subscribers, and we can't even observe that happening, right? They have a separate thing going on in parallel. As if, like, imagine half of your TV would run completely different languages that you can't understand. What's the point? Right? Shouldn't it be split into regions, just like YouTube Gaming has its own app? Just split it into goddamn regions at this point. It's trying to do that with the algorithm. You know, that's all the algorithm is trying to do. Is like, well, let's not feed this person you know what kind of things, okay? You know we're not gonna be able to do that. That's all the algorithm probably is capable of doing right now. Just highlighting something that you would potentially watch because it's in the correct language and maybe correct area or whatever, and you subscribe to it or whatever. Like some basic shit. It's not like It's not like algorithm can become like super genius in an instant. It has to be fed information based on other people's observations and how things are supposed to work. Not just like maximize as well. Because maximization is always going to try and cheat itself out. But that's the beauty of just not working up to par. This is probably going to get cancelled too, so cool. We're literally skipping third goddamn sheet of YouTubers. This is a nightmare right now. This is a YouTube rewind that truly has to be disliked. And we're probably gonna see why rewatching it again. Like, why is it so dislikable? Oh my god. Because this can't work. This just can't work. These people are in completely different environment than they should be, so it immediately allows them to be abused. Let's just use that word. So fucking tired now. Food channel automatically disqualified simply because I just can't afford food right now and worry about it, and it's just exclusively food, so it's just kind of boring too. I hate to say it. Next. Oh my god. So now the bets are on, guys. Place your bets. We gonna find a YouTuber or not? Slow-mo guys, actually not on the list, but we'll check it out. So they're kind of disqualified as known, possibly decent, but I'm talking about the other, okay? The other bunch. Because, like, at this point, like, does YouTube Elite even watch YouTube videos anymore? Or they just watch stats? What's going on there, right? Now I'm fucking freaking out. Because you're supposed to be passionate about your stupid little shit. First of all, your personal career as a YouTube Elite, and then the structure you belong in, its career and well-being. You should be passionate about that, not should be make maximum amount of money. Because now it's just pumping and trying to pump as much pressure on YouTube at the same time while fixing every single bug there is. Like, it's maximizing YouTube's potential, but at the same time it's destroying its integrity, which means we'll have to replace it with something else if we want to pump it with people the same way ever again, okay? Because this is going to be maximized and it will explode. There's potential to actually fix it so it actually goes to the next generation as it should of video making, and YouTube exclusively survives on that sense. But you never know. Maybe you'll make videos somewhere else now. Maybe I will. You know, maybe that platform will promote me better. Who knows? But right now it feels like it does just about right. It just focuses on the wrong people. Let's put it this way. You bet they not just look into the stats, but they look at the sale rate. And if you look at the thing that pays you money, basically, okay, for making YouTube videos, the CPM, could be per video, but look at the fucking dislike ratio and the subscription count. This makes no fucking sense. Or doesn't it? Of course. Well, there's nothing to look at because we don't know the statistics actually. But it's just painful. Try YouTube Kids, yeah. Maybe next time. Close. Story time's not bad, but it always gets worse. Okay. So I don't know if I can squeeze this, because this this another realm of culture, okay? It's always a different culture. You're talking to black people, it's a different culture. And that's the fucking barrier that people have to cross over somehow. It's not easy. One last try. If she gets 1 point, very close actually. I'll promote, but I'm gonna very carefully watch this video now. Yeah, that's fine. She's on the list. It doesn't necessarily fucking... It's still freaking me out. It's like, I need 6 points now. The power level has risen so far away from normal. 300, I think. Like, I'm being teased so hard right now for such a long time. And let's go back and clean it up. And then I do the slow-mo guys, so... Potentially I still don't like them. Potentially I only like story time, I only like confessions. YouTube confessions, little... That's the only thing that I can relate to right now. Just as a human being. Not as a food eater, not as a... I don't know. I don't know even what... I'm not a social person, first of all, as well. So that's not working. I'm not gonna look for... I mean, there were not a lot of gaming channels, just like one. And it had gaming on the name. I don't know what the trend is, I just don't watch it. Or I can't understand it. Like, what the fuck? Why is this? This is now Spanish YouTube Rewind. This is not our YouTube Rewind anymore. You know what I mean? Like, this is crazy. Alright, it seems to be hitting a new day again. It took me 2 days in general to, like, get through this. This one seems just fairly obvious to me. YouTube Rewind 2018 has nothing to do with American culture, which is like where everything happens, where everyone understands what's happening in the world. So like, are we really that fucking stupid right now? I really want to fucking run away from drama and just get max cash for every person who's just doing well right now. Oh, by the way, I can craft Alex Straza if I want to. Well, that's sweet. Too bad I don't play standard anymore. Or at the moment. Or just generally I don't need it right now. Who knows? Let's just continue the work. New day means we are starting from the very beginning of 50 points of power. Oh man. What can I do to boost this? Nothing. Potentially just sitting here and reacting to stupid channels is gonna open up a can of worms that feed my power level. Okay, so the tech channel, because it's high quality by default, because a person is just obligated to try hard and display the cool gadgets, your average consumer passes $3 only? Well, yeah, because I am on low power level right now, so let's keep going. EOD'd 188. Pretty sure this is Chinese, I already checked it, or whatever, Asian. Now I want to say Chinese to everything, but it's impossible actually, because isn't China like banned from YouTube or whatever? Oh, see, that explains everything. Bans. It's still going, by the way. They're introducing another sheet of foreign people. Completely foreign. Oh my god. You know, average consumer was like, oh my god, yeah, give me that black person, man, I'll gobble it up. What the fuck is going on? I can't even read this. Can you imagine this part? How? What's wrong, dude? Saint. Just Saint channel. It's never gonna happen, dude. It is never gonna happen. Okay. Call yourself Saint. I will never find you, man. Matty B Raps. Oh my god. I'm so disappointed right now. Like, holy shit. Oh man, this looks so fucking refreshing. Please save me. But wait, it's a rapper, isn't he? A young rapper? How do you get some scribbles like that, man? I guess all you have to do is just do stuff, and because you're doing stuff, you're doing garbage. And you're doing it in your country, and you're just being as manipulative as you can get. Because capitalism. Thumbs up capitalism, motherfuckers. The beat is nice, the rap is decent, and that's all it takes, man. For even me to appreciate it, okay? It's not a big deal. And the best part is, like, the stories are, like, not cheesy at all. They're nice, okay? It's very easy to fucking pull out a cheesecake. Especially with, you know, when you get thrown back into Justin Bieber era, right? Justin Bieber didn't rap. But hey, he probably was a cheesecake this whole time. And we didn't even recognize. Okay, maybe in some occasions not a cheesy story, but like, come on. The cheese comes from, like, I'm so popular, I don't have to do jack shit type of fucking cheese. So, literally almost every Justin Bieber song looks like that. Anyways, we're putting this guy in. Congratulations for keeping my sanity alive. And that's the only achievement you get, pretty much. Okay, so it's already somewhere in the wrong place in the world. Oh man, and it's a guy, and it's like 1 million gamer. Who does that, right? Who promotes a gamer with 1 million subscribers right now? This is the last thing you do. The last thing you consider of doing as a YouTube elite. What the fuck, man? Ozuna. I skip. Just easy skip, right? The easy skip of my life. Oh wow, Doja Cat that I just saw, right? Whoa, 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 1.5 billion, man. Let's go. Billion, oh my god. Okay, I expect the same fucking level of quality as a little dude. Can a big dude pull it off? Because sometimes they do become pretentious and like too tough skin and don't show nothing, okay? No substance. I don't know. It worked so far, so I'll just put him in, but it is foreign, by the way. South America. Let's go. And it's rapping too. And it works just enough just because it has this weird imagery. Sometimes makes you think a little bit. I'll keep it, but I have some doubts, okay? I think I checked Venji before. Oh yeah, I remember what Venji is. And then because she did that, oh yeah? Are you sure about that, bruh? You sure about that? Someone lost something at 2019? I don't think so, man. I think we flushed the toilet already at 2017. I will kind of want to watch 2017 reviews, actually. Because this is a mess, actually. I mean, holy shit. No one is gonna recognize anyone. That's a first. And what would they talk about then? If they're reacting to the video. If they can't recognize anything. Should I stop calling them Southies and actually call them Latino? No, thank you. I got you, bruh. I fucking got you. I was like, well, they took over YouTube. Why is nobody talking about it? Nobody's talking about that, though. Is it difficult to figure out what's going on? Because right now, I mean, I'm bumping into another one. 8 million subscribbles. It's getting outrageous. I'm getting kind of scared right now. It's also pretty useless. So, let's keep moving. I'm very entertained, very happy. Oh my god. I know Graveyard Girl, and I don't like her. Kurt Hugo, I know him, and he doesn't actually own the channel anymore. Let's just double check, okay? And by that I mean, do this, 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 this. Oh wait, it's Chrissy Constanza everywhere. Who would have thought? She owns the fucking channel now. So until that changes, top 5 gets infiltrated with something else than this shit, okay? Because this has been here for 9 years now. It's a pretty good infiltration when you do it before Chrissy shows up, okay? And that's it. That's all you need to do, Kurt. You have tons of subscribers right now. All you have to do is beat your own... You stepped on your own foot, so you just have to beat your race again. Somehow. What happened? Well, Kurt is now, like, super boring, I think. What is he doing? Who knows? You never know what anyone is doing when their thumbnails are so fucking colorful and unclickable, basically. Can you imagine? Most importantly, it's a music channel, so, like, that's double up on not clickable aspect, okay? Like, this is not a song. It's not a song that I want to listen to and subscribe to, so fuck you, Kurt. That's what people say now. You gotta make music. I don't know, like... What's that? We'll figure out better. I can't judge too much. But, like, look at this, right? People expect music here, and they clicked it. Fucking did it. This is a little bit of a meme, so they clicked it because of that. Okay. Coffin Dance is a meme, so he's into memes now, I guess. I don't know, man. This is a little bit weird now. It's my level of channel right now. What's going on? Is it better when it flips the other side, or is it better when something blows up and, you know, I keep at it? Because I'm blowing up, and I'm blowing up as slow as I can, basically. See? People click on this shit. Oh, it's music. I can click on that. Everything else is like random garbage. So at least package it as not random garbage. Just clickbait, people. Just kidding. I mean, he has... I gave him a quest already. So we eliminated these bad boys. Vikkstar, outta here. I don't want to see it, okay? Yeah, he might have good content. Okay? Just like Kurt must have good content. Oh, wait. He's not on the map. Because Chris Constanza is on the map. She also has my personality, okay? So, don't let Kurt take over his own channel. No. No thank you, okay? I want to promote myself a little bit. It's capitalism. We have to work with whatever we have right now. I feel that this guy is just making a next level comedy cancer that I can't even enjoy as a skit. It's more of a unique style cringe, basically. So you don't even understand what he's trying to do, what he's trying to say, what the story is. How did he came up with this bullshit quarantine cheer squad thing? Like, how do you do that to yourself? For what kind of purpose, man? What kind of purpose in life, man, did you found to do this? Holy shit, man. Holy shit, guys. The classroom of 2017 is a big old fart right now. I'm really, really scared. But we have so many sheets, man. Holy shit, it will never end, guys. This video. Forever and ever, man. What did I sign up for? Yikes. Oh, man. I want to watch some actual YouTubers, man. I want to go back. I want to go back. Rest in peace. Here lies YouTube Rewind. This is it, man. This is where it lies, man. This worth a dislike. YouTube 7 2018 worth a like. YouTube 2019 worth a bulldozer. Okay. What are you trying to escape? Assholes? You farted? You sharted? You're trying to escape right now. Okay. Okay, I got you. We're gonna take some baseball bats and beat up some algorithms, okay? That's what we're gonna do. Jewel and Bam. See? Maybe this guy knows how to bam the algorithm. Let's figure it out. Well, it's German. Okay. So we farted. What is it? Is maybe some good music in there? Oh my god, we're happening, dude. Eat that, algorithm. Get the fuck out of here. We're not taking this to virality, actually. It went to virality and he did the seal. I don't know, man. Explanatory probably needs a big what is happening here? Holy shit, man. I did not expect that. This man's some seal of approval, man. What the fuck? Oh, man. This is one of those you laugh you have to share. Too bad I don't have friends, man. What do I do? Well, I'll build an empire just for the seal, man. What the fuck? Every year, hundreds and... Okay, shut the fuck up. Okay? Hundreds of YouTube algorithms beaten and skinned. But let's be honest. Shouldn't we subscribe to the actual seal, the Lena, okay? Oh, wow. This was before... No. What am I saying? No. Lena becomes popular at 2012, I think. 2012 at Eurovision. Okay? Cool. I like it. And she looks pretty cute too. But looking into her Instagram, it's one of those Ariana styles. But I look horrible on Instagram type of people. Oh my god. Oh well. Some kind of weird coloration of photos as well, like, or like weird angles. Is this weird? Very weird. How about half of the picture is blank? Some are black and white. Some of them just weird. You know, that next level of fucking Instagram modeling right there. Congratulations, okay? He makes a fucking hit song. That's a beast right there. And a good music video. It's fucking style, okay? And it's English. That's what makes it a hit easily. He has a good voice, and now it's pushed into English realm, and I'm like, wow, okay, that's subscribable almost now. Wow. I'm gonna rewatch this and leave, but I am rewatching this, so you can get another point, which is interesting. Julian Bam is on the list. And we beaten up the YouTube algorithm, just like I intended. That's beautiful right there. Maybe that's the fucking difference, okay? Europeans didn't fuck it up, okay? It's the other guys who were invited to YouTube. Alright. Dross Rot Zang. Experimento. Oh, okay. It's probably just fact time. And it's not for us, guys. We're not invited. What's the point? Is it really, like, you know, so important to celebrate obscure YouTubers? It's the most important thing of all time. Lena is something I actually checked out already, as you can tell. Okay, no thanks. Below 1 million. TBJZL. Ooh, this is a rough spot, man. I have my doubts. This is football related, and I say no, just like to science. Football is a no-no, and then exercising is a no-no. Okay? Because it's a little bit too on the nose of like what it's trying to do. At very least. When it becomes vicious, religious bullshit, please stop. And food videos, food related channels, same fucking category. Do fucking obvious. And too religious too. Holy shit, is this religious, man. Same goes for makeup. Yes, it's fine. Let's invent as many religions as possible. But like, holy shit, at some point it just becomes door-to-door show up. You want to try a sample, asshole? You want to get yourself hooked to some drugs, asshole. Yes, thank you very much for bothering me. Because, like, imagine this, like, nobody's gonna walk door to door anymore. People are gonna do something on online equivalent of that. But they will gonna do it. They're just building religions right now. It's just fun building stuff. This is the top of them all. 50,000 subscribers. How? Who? Why Russian? What's going on? Why is she old? Why is she doing YouTube videos? Where do I go to hide from the cringe of 2017 YouTube Rewind? Oh my god. Only when you pull down the curtain you see the fucking slime. I'm paralyzed from cringe, guys. Can I go now? Bazinga. Oh my god. My sanity. This takes a lot of sanity to do this shit. Oh my god, another KSI bullshit. I think I skipped KSI just because, okay? He's popular enough, he'll show up if he's actually good. But it's kind of religious, so... I don't know. You can call Minecraft a religion, and I licked Minecraft and my tongue got twisted, okay? I don't know. Let's play ball. Let's see if drama actually contains any drama. Or is it just like, when drama happened, I farted, and it felt really bad. Please stop, guys. Please stop. Oh, my mom farted. That is next level. I'm not gonna follow KSI crew at all. Jake Paul crew, Logan Paul crew, doable, but KSI, no thanks. Also, Sniper Wolf is in here. Congratulations. That somehow worked out, just nicely. What else do we have in? Nothing. I just know Guruji. And everything else is a new sheet of toilet paper. Okay, whatever. What else did I expect? Almost starting to see the fucking future of how things gonna be built, basically. But here's a simple sentence that's gonna lighten you up. Imagine Discord being backstage to YouTube. That's all you need to think about, because like, you can come up with the music that you want to put in the background. You can come up with ideas that you want to do. You can come up with resources that you have. All that stuff, scheduling, everything can be public. You can talk to your fans easily. Everything organized, super well prepared to make YouTube videos. It could be done, okay? Backstage. We don't have that. We potentially need that to be able to go to the second generation YouTube. We can also collaborate first in Discord and talk about the project. I don't know. Anything can happen here, because it's a chat room for people. It's rant time, and this rant is sponsored by Compute Forever, because he will forever be stuck in coronavirus case. Fucking hurts me so much, like, okay, this is happening, and the world is changing. I hope something good comes out of it, while at the same time, we're pretty much on the edge of, like, martial law testing, basically. oh, what's gonna happen if we're gonna send military and medics just to test all the people, or to force a vaccine or whatever. That shit, the scariest part, right? Because your freedom is being trampled on by the idea of, like, as equivalent idea as global warming. It's your problem. Your health is your fucking problem. It's everyone's individual problem. That shit's individual problem. But there are non-individual problems. And I think we kind of have to talk about it. So we have to split in half and talk about your individual problems and your social problems, okay? Those things have been twisted to a tremendous degree right now, okay? I don't think it's okay anymore. I don't think I can even convey my message anymore. But I have to rant about it because I am upset and I have feelings, and it's not my individual thing anymore, okay? Feelings is a social problem. Don't just hide your feelings. It doesn't matter you're a man or a woman. You actually have to express your feelings one way or the other. You have to explode them. Because otherwise, if you hold your feelings, they'll start weaponizing themselves. You start being, you know, scared to the level of being unfair to the system, right? Because if someone approaches you, you will attack them, basically, is what happens. If someone is trying to ask you a question, you attack them. It literally happens all the time to me. And is this, again, check mark, this is very dangerous already. This is a very twisted piece of garbage thing. Individual thing is health, as I've said. Why is health individual? Well, what works as an individual thing? So if you're sick, you're just gonna be sick. You're gonna be slower. You're gonna feel worse. You're gonna feel inadequate in social world. And every single time you feel inadequate in social world, it's your individual problem now. Just so don't show up unhealthy. Don't spread your problems in the social world. That can be said, but it cannot be extended to where, like, we have to isolate everyone, we have to fucking destroy society in general because people are unhealthy or something. You know? Right now the government is doing like this. There is no social world, forget about it. You know? No! Shut the fuck up, government. You know nothing about this fucking structure because for some reason it's twisted. So government was not trying to fix it. Government was doing whatever it can do. In terms of their ego. Which is also twisted, and we don't want it here, okay? We want this thing to be clear as it can be, because it really destroys our lives right now, okay? There's always something destroying our lives, and mostly it's our ignorance, is our miseducation of what's going on. And these simple fucking terms we have to understand. Obviously, I don't have a proof why we have to understand simple terms. I'm just fucking smart, okay? And I sit here and I generate feelings, so I actually create social structure within myself. But because I have no friends and nothing to socialize with, I just hold my feelings, in a way. And then turn it into a video. And just hope that the social part is gonna appear in the late game. Because I've accumulated something social that you can attach to. So, where are more twists? Because, you know, that's the fun part. The fun part is finding that a lot of things are twisted. Not just this thing that I feel bad about. Where would the money go? Right? Is this a social construct or individual construct? Do you hold money like health? Or do you hold money as feelings? Cash. Okay. and then savings. So now you can see it's kind of linked here, and it has different names. Both of the words kind of refer to your well-being, okay? If you're having feelings, you kind of want them to be positive when you enter the social world, and you want your health to be positive. But you can't necessarily control that. But one aspect you can control is where you unleash your concerns, okay? And the fact that health has been not an individual problem for a long time now, or just accidentally all of a sudden because, oh my god, there's a health hazard somehow. How is it possible? I don't think it's possible for diseases to spread. Or, even if it does happen, it's irrelevant in that sense. Yes, it should shut down social interactions to some degree, but just because you feel sick. Is your feelings that are negative, they're so negative that you're just taking care of your health instead of spreading feelings. It's just a normal thing. Obviously, it's like, if the government could be able to, would they tax people who are just coming out sick and throwing a bunch of bad feelings? Because sick people will have bad feelings. It's just how it works. But it makes things even worse, right? So the question is like, if you have bad feelings, are you automatically sick at the same time? That's a very interesting question. Because you should be able to control it to some degree, make it positive, right? Like, crying is not a negative feeling. Crying is like something very difficult to do. I think everything is like very much constructed. Anger is not a negative feeling. It's actually one of the staple feelings. You have to be angry, concerned about something, basically willing to take action. Whenever a solution is presented, whenever you can be a part of a better world, that's anger right there. We have to understand feelings in order to just be able to see what socially actually is acceptable. Okay? So crying, anger, those work. There's two more. Okay, laughter and shock, which creates the four feelings, or number 4, that just... I can't live without number 4, okay? I got it. Like Windows operating system operates on 4. The health is kind of now interesting as well. Health and wealth. Look at that. Almost I didn't have to do anything. Well, already have the same or synonymous word with savings. Is wealth, is property. I guess. I guess I can do this or something. Yeah, so cash is something you take with you. You have your goal basically, and you spend your money. And these are your feelings basically. How much money can I spend just walking around and engaging with the world socially? You can still do that in terms of like walking around the internet as well. Take some cash, and you know how much you want to spend, and then come back and hopefully you record your spending. It's quite important as well to keep track of how you feel. All these things are very important. And how much did all the cash just flew out of your hands the moment you picked it up and you wanted to spend it all? Was it really a big enough feeling to spend all the cash, or do you feel insecure anyways? Like it's a toy almost. Right? Just like your feelings are kind of a toy, this is why it feels like a lot of the times people are ingenuine when they have a lot of feelings, but the reality is it is genuine. It's just we have to control feelings better each time to make them more genuine. So for me, anger is like super genuine. You can't fake it anymore. I know when it's happening, so I'm pooping right in your face when it's happening with the best nuggets of anger I can get my hands on. Okay, and when it happens, it's just gonna interrupt some exclusive episodes, I would say. I wouldn't just do this sort of review work regularly, but and I would think a lot of people would be interested in tuning in. So I'm trying to be slightly more careful, but I still will interrupt this transmission to teach you guys something very important. Because again, if we're being attacked, that's because we're not prepared. I can be attacked, and a lot of people can be attacked because we're poor and we can't just relocate ourselves, and we don't travel. That's unaffordable as well. So think of what our options are. As long as the government says, like, okay, your option is still potentially isolating yourself, maybe that's something that's possible taking, but like, fuck. Even that seems a little bit outrageous when someone didn't prove that I'm unhealthy, they just proven that I'm scared. Which is like, that is not sickness, being scared of being tested or getting vaccinated. That is just the consequence of introducing something that is force. Okay, people gonna be scared. So you can see how, like, but okay, so the scary stuff is like feelings, right? And people like want to shut down like negative feelings as well. It's almost like everything, except like horror. Like, you can get scared of horror, but you know it's fake. But when it comes to real scares, that's a conspiracy theory, or that's just being annoying or poor. Like, okay, that's cool. Shouldn't I be scared of things? But yeah, there's a lot to think about. What else goes on the list? What else is important? I think relationships are important. In a way, this would be obvious, right? Okay, sex, and then masturbation and self-love. Let's do something obvious, okay? Is sex socially acceptable? It's not. And we fell into a trap immediately. As you can tell, it's already telling its own story. But maybe it should be socially acceptable. Okay? As long as you do it somewhat in private. But you don't have to do it completely in private. Right? What has happened here? Because, like, even that's a big question. Maybe it's gonna lead us somewhere. Self-love. You definitely don't want this in public. But what if it's happening in public and we don't actually see it? How about, you know, what if porn is way too easily accessible? Who knows, man? Because for me, I don't need that too much, at least. I need something. I need something to fucking wiggle my brain with. It's like, whoa, that is happening in the shadow realm. Okay. When you watch porn. So in a way, instead of saying self-love, I would rather say porn and sex. Okay? Now, that's a social thing, right? How about sexuality? Is it a social thing? Right? And then, you know, when we ask about the same thing that's controversial, which is global warming, that's a health risk. It's personal. We can't just come to a group understanding of each other's health, because that's just impossible. We can barely understand feelings. We can barely understand when something is already wrong. You can feel it, and you can, spread your feelings, but how can you spread disease? That just, like, whoa. It just blows my mind. You can spread disease? Are you serious? Are you sure about that? No, you can't. Yes, you can comprehend. I mean, you can attack someone's health. Even coughing can attack someone's health. And not wearing mask is not gonna prevent you from coughing. It's just gonna prevent you from coughing in someone's face accidentally. So it's just a very long story about, attacking people accidentally. Oh no, I'm gonna pull out my knife and stab you in the back. That's what masks are supposed to do, basically. Which also includes speaking in someone's face. Oh no, some saliva is gonna fly into you. It's probably just water at this point. Everything that's in your saliva. It's not coughing where you kind of accumulate germs that you cough out. That sort of stuff, potentially. It's way more dangerous than speaking. What the fuck is speaking? It's ridiculous. But now, if people are truly sick, like, yeah, they will almost like breathe out sick air. But you don't want them to speak. You don't want them to interact with you in any way. You're sick, you have to feel better to be able to interact. Same goes for global warming. It doesn't fucking matter because it's not within the realm of feelings. So we literally can't talk about it. But we don't understand that. And we're like, but I don't understand something, and I want to talk about something, but you can't, and you have to shut the fuck up. Global warming has literally zero solutions, because in the realm of feelings, it doesn't exist. Just like an impending threat of a disease. It doesn't exist with the realm of feelings because you're not educated enough to actually detect a disease. Oh wait, you kind of are, because you can kind of detect sick people and various diseases as well, and you actually want to train yourself that instead of train yourself how to panic about something. Like, whoa, that's ridiculous, right? So this is why I'm making this separation. This is what has to be isolated now. Like, seriously, a wall has to be put in place here just to fucking educate people. Because literally, I can't place a wall. It's just a natural thing to understand. And I finally found it, okay? I finally picked it up. Okay, you guys pissing me off so much. I'm gonna show you guys just a natural process of learning that I'm doing right now. Okay, so sexuality. Where does it go? Because, like, it's kind of self-love. Because can you really control who you have sex with? Do you? But do you really? But do you? Why people are having, like, one-night adventures in general? Because they can't control themselves, and in the end, they kind of project, like, well, I couldn't do it, how can you? And you should also doubt yourself all of a sudden, like, oh shit. It probably doesn't matter who I have sex with, but the first thing you're gonna have sex with is a fucking different gender. And then it's like, the other question is like, how can you get to the next level where you can play around with genders in the first place and you actually see them? You don't see the culture until it presents you with a problem of, like, I haven't learned your language. You don't see the difference of a skin color or whatever until they have a different accent or just completely different behavior than expected. And they hang around in groups, They're not just loose people that you can easily interact with. That's what creates racism as well. So there are these creations. They're definitely there. And we are getting obsessed about something, again, that potentially we can't control. which is what I am trying to basically talk about. There's only certain things we can control in a society. There's only certain, and we should talk about it. And there's only certain things we can control individually, and we should think about it and experience and keep it to ourselves. Okay. So the question again is sexuality you keep it to yourself and think about it, whereas you have sex with a proper subject, basically, okay? Properly. And also you appear in society properly, prepared for this, okay? You understand what you're doing. Because if we allow ourselves to actually expand our sexuality in society, that's kind of wrong, because I think sexuality is just the maximum capacity of what you can actually handle as a person. Okay, not like, oh yeah, I can handle sex with a woman, so I go to the next level. I go have sex with furries. Okay, that's level 2, and maybe you'll find aliens in there. Okay, and by furries, yes, I'm talking about animals. I'll give you that freedom. Okay, because this is uncharted territory, or maybe even have sex with children at this point, you know? Like, maybe the next level, that's what it is, at some point. Like, this is an interesting discussion, right? It already seems controversial, because, like, okay, we're talking about, what about rape? Yes, we're supposed to be excited about this, so we have more energy to deal with it, okay? We're not supposed to be scared of bad things happening, potentially, okay? Because when we talk about it, we actually have more control, okay? So, and that's what sex is, actually. It's Xing out all your fears, boys. All your fears. So once all the fears are out, you'll be just naturally magnetized to a woman. And you're like, oh, I kind of dominate you, whatever, right? And she's like, yeah, you can dominate me for, I don't care. It feels good anyways, you know. And, you know, it becomes a win-win situation where, like, nobody gets hurt. And it happens naturally because all fears have been eliminated and we just wanted to have fun, right? That's what it's supposed to be. But until that happens, it's still pretty much called sex. When I said rape and pedophilia as a reference, and you got like, and I just fucked you in the ass, basically. That's what happened, okay? So that's socially acceptable behavior right there. What socially isn't acceptable is porn. And we know that. To some degree, we know that. But we didn't understand what sex is, which is, it's not even communication. It's more like, let's put it this way, like the shadow X, okay? Meaning that you beating up insecurities as best as you can. And every single time, there's more people sometimes, there's more problems sometimes. Whatever's happening in the world, the problems keep on changing, and insecurities keep on evolving, basically, and we have to keep on battling. Keep having sex, guys. It works. But try it to do it legitimately, okay? Love happens, love is scary. Whenever you feel like running, run. Because otherwise you're gonna be knocked over by a train, because I love trains. Okay? And I hate when people think they're ahead of me when they're way behind and they don't understand jack shit. And they pretentiously, you know, oh, look at how I'm killing myself. Wow! I don't give a fuck about you killing yourself, because that's exactly when I don't give a fuck. And that's when I don't have sex with you, because you have so many insecurities, I probably can't help you anymore. You know, you have a lot more insecurities when you project happiness under stress. That's a lot of insecurities. You can call it Stress X, actually, which is probably the solution to coronavirus. Oh, the solution should be isolation. Yeah, sure. Or maybe we're just very insecure right now, and we're like, oh, doctors and scientists are telling me something. I'm insecure enough so I can get fucked in the ass by them. Yeah, cool. But it's gross. From my perspective, I think you're just a loser if you listen to authorities. You're just a loser. Who listens to authorities? Tell me, why should you listen to authorities? It makes no fucking sense because you're born into this world and nobody told you, well, if you don't listen to authorities, you will die immediately, okay? So there's no reason to listen to authorities immediately. You can listen to authorities when they, they put a gun to your face and they're like, well, you have to listen to me now because I have a gun on your face. And you're just gonna say, get that gun off my face. Just ignore it. Because the moment you give someone authority, you're dead anyways. That's when you die. When you give people authority over you. Not when you listen to authority. I mean, not when you don't listen to authority. Because when you listen to authority, authority's like, oh, you want to give me some authority? That's the second thing that they say, So, if we listen to the government, it's like, government is always going to try and test, hey, do you want to treat me as your authority, You want to be raped? That sort of stuff, because people really, really want to rape you every single time. It's the magical fucking unicorn rainbow thing. Oh, you want to be raped? Please consent. Please sign up. Please do this. Please do that. They just keep nagging you, and just do one mistake, one scribble in the wrong rectangle, and holy shit, they can get away with anything all of a sudden because you sign up for it. Alright, so what is porn and why you should keep it for yourself? And a lot of people, I don't know, don't? Or is this just internet culture evolving? What's going on? Is there a problem with this? And I've already said, like, I don't need much. Okay, I just need people to be more social, and that's, like, half of what I need. Is, like, every time I go on Tinder, I'm, like, stressed out. Okay, I immediately go into that heat area where, like, bad things are happening immediately. I hate women, basically. I hate talking to them. They look good sometimes, but I hate fucking interacting with them. Disgusting animals, dude. Women are not creative, not interesting, just worthless. I don't know about men because I'm not trying to approach them or anything. Tinder's not me seeking men, or it's just, there are some social banter that probably would be seeking men, by the way. And that wouldn't make me gay. That would just make me very desperate to hate on women more. Right? Like, it helps hate on women when you're surrounded by men. And potentially, like, being gay is exactly that. You just realize how disgusting they are. And they can't interact with you properly. And it's a huge disappointment. It's huge, but sometimes you rediscover, like, oh, maybe that works, maybe this works. And you kind of break through that problem by putting more effort. It's still more effort, but you can kind of afford it, and it's like, holy shit, right? You still treat them as fucking animals, but you're able to now manipulate them a little bit. Just like they manipulate you with their looks, you can manipulate them with effort, and it's just like, okay, maybe it works out. And step by step, you have to fucking figure out that system. It's so difficult. What is porn? Porn is pre-recorded, right? It's information. It's almost like a gossip that turns you on, and you're not having sex. You're not interacting with anyone. You're going to be interacting with yourself and thinking about it. So you're kind of aroused already, but it's a directionless, okay? You're not like turned on by someone special, someone you know, someone you can interact with. This is where you run, okay? This is where you peed your pants. That sort of porn happened. So, basically, it's being unclean, okay? If you're unclean, you're kind of socially awkward, and people don't want to interact with you. But this is the main reason why, okay? You're unclean. It's just... You just lost it, okay? You just fell in a pit of like, whoa, that's happening in the world. And you have to reassemble yourself, because you literally fell apart. Okay, your dreams might have shifted. Your line of where your future goes has shifted. So you have to reassemble yourself and rethink many things. So you're excused to go. You need to go to the toilet, which is go home and think about it, basically. However, if it's someone in the classroom, right, and you got aroused by them, it's probably worth saying that you like them early on. I have no experience about this, okay? In school, probably you best avoiding that in general. And in school, you can actually twist this up as much as you want. In school, your health is a social thing because you just don't show up at school, or do you? But what if it's important to you, right? What if school is so important that it doesn't matter if you infect other people? Let's see if we can twist this for the name of science, basically, which we can replace with school. We don't actually exchange feelings in school, so I guess we already automatically start twisting it. And does health matter? Well, your health actually does not matter. If you're totally sick and you're stuck in the bed, you need a doctor to tell you that you're sick, which is not how it works, basically. It's basically not your individual right to say that you're sick, so it is twisted already, okay? It is still twisted in workplaces, I understand, and this is why you don't work. This is why you get the bag and run. Please. This is why you don't build families unless you have a career that you built yourself. This is just why survival is so difficult in actuality, and people are just killing themselves left and right because this thing is so twisted. They love it. You know, they come to very much enjoy reality when they can take a piss on you right now. It's just an abusive way of communicating. Let's put one last thing because I love fours. So, set of fours, okay? Let's put voting in here, because I know it fits. Voting has to fit here. Yes, it's second hour by now. But who cares? I feel way more excited fixing problems of society, at least in my head, so I get drawn to the right place in the world. If I get picked up by aliens, fine. But it will happen because if we can observe each other 24/7, we are being observed 24/7. And most of the time, no alien would pick you up. You just die, okay? You just get yourself in trouble and die. This is why you actually really need to protect people from dying in suicidal ways, in just accidental ways in a way, but like you have to stop people from being criminals, and I think that is the key point. Voting is your personal fucking space, and please do not enter this zone, okay? Because this is where you make decisions. Vote is your fucking vector. Okay, I need to go outside. What do I sign up for when I go outside? Oh, I just have to go to shop most of the time. probably 99% of the time I have to go to shop. Because, you know, I'm kind of isolated forever and ever. It's never gonna change. That's how voting works and looks like. There's also decriminalize behavior. And the reason why I put them hand in hand is because this is what you can truly change in society, is decriminalize people. Allow them to have better opportunities and stop them from abusing someone else or themselves, whatever. Okay, voting is a decision you make in order to push yourself forward. It's like, okay, I wake up, I need to go to school. So you vote for school. Congratulations. You have voted. Claps. Everyone claps right now. You went to school. Congratulations. You could have chose not to. It's possible to choose not to. Can you imagine? And yes, everyone will be like, whoa, you didn't vote it for anything. So it is that little thingy. It's almost like an exception. Oh, you don't have a vector. But that doesn't mean you haven't voted. Staying at home is just as a big vote as going to school is a big vote. Sometimes you choose the bigger vote. Sometimes you expect and want society to get outraged at you because you just need it. Okay, you just need attention so badly. You're like, okay, I didn't went to school because I'm a fucking loser or something. You just do whatever. Or I hate school. And you're like, oh, you get those that moment, man. The shock moment out of society. I'll take it, man. I understand. That's how you vote. You vote with action. Okay? You vote with your presence. You don't vote with, I'll sign up my soul to the devil on a piece of paper. Here's his name. Here are 2 names that I can sign up for. This is a blue devil and there's the red devil. Wow. So much choice. You have literally infinite amount of choices when you go voting. Whatever that means. Because it means something completely different apparently. In my book. Okay? And why I stress on this shit so much. Because people stress back. As a trend. Who do they think they are? Well, they think they are amazing people on the internet. And they're not. Because internet society has not been built yet. It's a new thing, so it kind of extremely irritated the world and changed our behavior radically, okay? So we have to learn all these things, because now these things are kind of new and unexplored. Voting in the age of internet is different now. Very different. And it's like, I'm not even American, guys. Shut the fuck up, okay? The world is watching you, assholes. So don't attack voters. Just let them have it, okay? Especially, the coolest thing is, the less people vote, the more your vote matters. Can you imagine that? Aren't you happier when your vote matters a little bit more? And you're like, but I want to tell all my friends and followers, who cares? Don't try and manipulate people. Get your friends together, talk about it. You'll vote in the same direction because you'll have a discussion, and usually discussions end up with that, exactly that. You vote. You decide something. But on the other side, we have decriminalize. Which is again twisted, and it's like, well, you deal with your problems and your problematic friends. You deal with them yourself. We don't care at all. Okay? I got money stolen from me. It ruins my life. Okay? It's not something I can deal with personally. It has to be done socially. It has to be done like, observe this person now, please. Someone has to observe this person. Someone has to stop him from spending money or whatever on bullshit. Yeah, a person who potentially stole money has to be on a mild arrest of some kind. And these solutions are supposed to be super quick as well and super fast to implement. If I'm concerned about someone, I try and decriminalize. I see something, I say something. That's a thing you should be able to do properly. Okay? Not like, my neighbor has a gun and I hate my neighbor. Whoa. You hate guns and neighbors. You get decriminalized yourself, asshole. Okay. It's not like I don't hate guns myself, because I haven't lived in a culture filled with guns. And it sounds pretty scary to me. So I don't know what to think about it. I'd rather not have it, but in case of an emergency, I might need one. You know, even when that emergency is like, well, I have to decriminalize myself, so let's have a shooting. Yeah. That's how you do it. You go homicide, maniac, when you feel like, well, I have so many problems. I have such a political inconsistency with the rest of society, right? So you need to normalize yourself, and sometimes that means pure violence, basically. Just non-stop violence. Maybe you fucking kidnap someone and fucking torture them or something. Just for fun, because now you know you're just so unstable in the society. You have to decriminalize yourself. And you basically end up in jail. Knowing that is almost like an impossible thing, so when I'm talking about scary things, it's a very impossible scenario, I would say. It's more of a movie scene than an actual reality, because every single time you can think for yourself, you can also stop yourself from doing stupid things, and maybe even help yourself to improve that whole process of decriminalization of yourself and others. Because yes, you can still feel that you want to do something bad, and that's when you stop. And every single time you stop yourself, you can also stop others and recognize them. Be more empathetic. Recognize that behavior. That's a big deal, and you have to be sensitive about it too. There's a lot of abuse. The biggest thing that has to be decriminalized is blocking people. Okay? Another unacceptable thing, but on the internet, we started all over. As if society just born itself again. But blocking people is not something that's acceptable, honestly. Because you kind of kill them from your life. But what if they want to interact with you? We have to, as a society, observe that behavior. Do they actually want to interact with you peacefully? And you should suck it up? The blocking is something socially important, not individually important. Oh, I blocked a person just because I needed some more freedom and some breathing room. Shut the fuck up. Someone wanted to interact with you. You have to listen now. Yes, you lose a little bit of your consent immediately when that happens, just like the government takes a little bit of your consent. How can you be so disrespectful to reality itself? Okay? It's like if there's a tree outside and it's blocking your fucking window, you have lost a little bit of consent. And yes, you can torn down that tree, cut it down, somehow. But it's not going to be easy. And what's the point? Are you really feeling destroyed by that tree blocking your fucking window? Or is it not a big deal? So this is why socially questionable behavior, blocking people. Because it blocks feelings. It blocks literally everything else from happening. So this is why this is a fourth thing, right? It kind of explains everything else. And it explains the most basic problem that could affect the general list. But it has its own thing, you know, as well. Just like all these things. And in the end, as you can tell, water, earth, fire, and wind. In alignment, actually. Beautifully aligned. I didn't even intended this to be like that. And yes, money is all about the earth, okay? Because this is how you earn trust. This is how you grow as a person, because now you're safe and you're happy spending time in the sun. You grow faster when you are capable of going outside. I'm like deep down in the ground, like a fucking diamond right now. I don't care. I'm gonna save myself from everyone and anything. This is where I am. There are also 8 personalities, so technically you can actually see yourself here as well, of what you care about the most. Isn't that convenient? So, without going into deep... Ugh. I hope you enjoyed my presentation of individual versus social problems. And if you twist those problems on the wrong side, you are cancelled. Get the fuck out of here. You're not blocked. We're gonna move you one step all the way to another board where you can play, okay? Imagine you being a chess piece. Okay, you don't play here on my board. You play on someone else's board now. Because your moves are pretty funny, okay? You pretend to be winning every single time you're losing. That sort of stuff. When you switch, which side gets problems, okay? When you switch problems, oh, every single time I remove your piece, I lose somehow. Like, why? Are you that fucking important as a human being? No. Just to mix it up so you can spread your disease. Okay? My feelings matter, but the feelings matter so much that you should think about my feelings every single time. Every day you have to think about my feelings. Or like, the health matters so much that if I find you sick, I'm probably gonna be sick myself. Because I consume whatever happens in reality. So if I see a sick person, I become a sick person. That's how I work. I am a robot. It's like, what the shut the fuck up. This is what has to be done. Shut the fuck up has to be done. But, let's have fun anyways, am I right? I'll sit here and take a piss in coronavirus, whatever. But every single time this happens, not like, oh, I'm so scared of a lockdown or whatever, like, yeah. They'll be scared of me. I know too much at this point. And I'll keep improving myself. And I don't stop there. Okay? Maybe I'll be able to do this in 30 minutes, 20 minutes. Or maybe I'll be able to do this without a sheet of paper. Just in my mind. Who knows, right? It's all about that goddamn muscle power. Anyways, let's continue. Although there's not much to continue because I fucking hate every single goddamn one on this list. And not whichever didn't make it on my list. Which is a lot of fucking hate right now. Okay, it's almost like it takes 12 people highlighted to get one. Like, Is that normal? 11 get cancelled and 1 succeeds. But yeah, you can see it's just a very simple pattern of like, oh, it's a foreign person. But why are they together? If they don't speak the same language, how can they interact together? Or is this worth celebrating? You know? It's kind of weird. Because I'm not discovering anything. I'm not getting anything out of this. I'm not sure it makes anyone happier this way. So I'm really not taking it anymore. YouTube Rewind turned into garbage, and rightfully so, and that's what I want to see this year. I want to see fucking garbage, pure piece of shit YouTube video instead of a rewind, because at least it reflects reality of how we truly feel about this garbage. Okay, after surviving another page of pure cancer, which is like 3 of them probably are from KSI crew or whatever. It's just it's getting so tiresome at this point. Most of them are foreign up there. This is just Marques Brownlee. Alright, Vsauce up in here. I actually don't have Vsauce other channels too highlighted. It's something I can look forward to. But maybe not now. Maybe just have it on my radar still. Vsauce doesn't even show up on my battle list, so I probably should care about it more. And I have never checked BF versus GF, which I know what it is. I watched it before, but I never really actually checked it after. It also got announced, like, it's shutting down. It's not going to be a channel anymore. An active channel, that is. But for some reason it is. Maybe, I don't know. It's hard to tell. Also, what? Oh, it is. Didn't they just split up or something now? Because that's weird, man. That is just fucking weird now. How do I even watch these channels now? So weird. Vlogging is kind of annoying, I would say. It's almost like one of those personal problems. Like, well, I need to show my life to people. Not everyone. Okay? Very, very few people you need to show your life to, I think. Like, how can you make your life interesting? Like, he's stretching your fucking ability to vlog. And also ruin their relationship, so it's like, well played. I thought you guys were having fun, and we're not vlogging things, but actually doing stuff, like boyfriend versus girlfriend style, and you're gonna get fucking married and whatnot, and move on with your life after making a successful channel. Congratulations. I guess you moved on separately. It's congratulations, man. Like, it keeps feeding me garbage. This stupid rewind. He did something that I never expected to be possible. It's exponentially worse than 2018. Hey guys, more school stuff. You want that? I'll take it though. I mean, some of the stuff is actually quite fascinating. Well, subscribed. Congratulations. That's a hard thing to get these days. I never thought I was gonna like a slime video, but it happened. See, the fun part is that these are Americans by default, okay? They just have to be. Oh look, I'm staring at a fucking eclipse. Did they just did it on purpose? Did we got eclipsed on YouTube Rewind? In terms of like, you know what I'm talking about. These assholes, everyone else basically. 2 more channels on the radar to suck ass. First of all, this is like some kind of interview, or like, a reporter's thing, where you fucking go out into the celebrity world and try and get interviews from them, or them to say stuff. But this is YouTube type of a deal. Philip DeFranco is too well known, but actually, I don't give a fuck about his channel that much. Not enough to put him on the radar at all. I don't think I care about news that much, you know, like, damn. It's important where to get your news from everywhere, okay? I literally embody YouTube right now, if anything. This is just some prank channel, okay? Watching right now. If you contain pranks, I can't really take your channel too seriously. But it tries to do multiple things. Zoella. Somehow she doesn't have an Instagram anymore. Isn't that interesting? And also, of course, their fucking brother and sister, whatever. Does she? Am I wrong? Okay, I guess I'm very wrong, or it's just a different person entirely. So that's something I have to figure. Oh my god. Her channel looks so different, which is weird. Let's double check then, because this is weird, you know? I still have 7 more sheets to go. How many did we do? Oh boy. It should be a lot more difficult actually when it's not just foreign channels. It's like I will try harder to fucking put them in, but it's like usually not foreign are younger. Which is young Americans basically. Which is weird and annoying and difficult to work with, honestly. Or they have like a specific style, or they crash themselves anyways. So how many do we have? Probably can just look at this, but not really. Like, even this thing is so fucking fragile. Is this the only way I can look at it? There's no... Oh my god, there's no way to look at it at all. Okay, this is so difficult, I just have to do it in the background. I might just fucking miss this entire sheet or something. Like, seriously, I did. Oh my god, it's so frustrating. Please kill me. Holy shit. But I have to do this. Let's go, man. In other words, this means that I'll probably either go to sleep or do it tomorrow, whatever. Whatever happens. Okay, this is almost 1 day since I actually continued the video. Got into a few bumps, added a heat system for my own entertainment pretty much, because if I overclick the button, it heats up. How cool is that? It gives you extra bonuses. which differ based on whether the button's too cold or too hot. If it's too hot, it's actually going to give me power points when I reach maximum heat. And if it's very low on heat, it's going to double up how, pretty much the power level. It's going to double it up. And that's kind of it. Every single minute, if the button is hot, it actually gives me some bonus points as well. But it's just very small bonuses right now. It's like ultra nerfed, so it doesn't bother me to think about it. I'm actually like, wow, I'm kind of bumping into a new territory, right? Isn't it like making overpowered things the only way to start? Just like with Hearthstone, you could think that Hearthstone is actually acting like a snail, because there's a lot of production that has to go in it, and not necessarily nerfs can just happen, right? They have to go through a lot of filters. So you can think of Hearthstone as a terrible snail progression for a card game, where they have to print overpowered things to begin with in order to inject them properly in the game and make it worthwhile playing. The same way, if I introduce a feature, I should probably make it overpowered and then tone down over time until it's like reasonable. But I do the opposite way. I go the opposite way. If something sounds unreasonable and it's there, I try to bump its power level. So even though I'm doing the opposite thing, I think it's just as powerful as like coming to Hearthstone and like, oh, Elven Archer sucks, so why not turn it into Penflinger? Oh wait, they did it. They actually did the bullshit move of ultimate power creep. Never been done before. Like, that will always be written in history as like ultimate power creep. Elven Archer buffed out of trash tier. But the most important part is like, why not just buff the card? What's the problem? Why not just buff the card? And obviously there's some legacy problems going on. But what the problem is? You can actually buff the card and pretty much translate it into the newer version of like Elven Archer now. And it will still remain flavorful and everything. And you might need like a little bit of extra dust, or like even the rarity increases of the card if it got power creeped. Because now this stuff is kind of common in Hearthstone, to the point where it kind of has to become its own thing as well. But yeah, that's what happens. You get more confident in how overpowered your features can get. For me, I just like tiny benefits from this thing. I don't think it's super necessary right now to just kind of mix it up too much. Because like the main frame is like I press the button and I press power up, and that's the main frame. I don't think about like, oh, I have to heat this thing up or whatever. It's gonna be very beneficial to push this to actually to become cold, not hot. But either way works, right? Either way gives you small benefits. And it's actually slightly more entertaining when you are familiar with what you're doing. And in a way, like, it also brings me more awareness of like what is entertaining in general, because that's kind of weird. I think the heat system is kind of entertaining, to be honest. Just in general, like time system, and when it's like truly interactive, when you can just click something and it truly changes, that just adds on another layer of entertainment to look at. I don't know, feels good. So on that sense, it's actually overpowered, I would say. As it always is, everything I do is overpowered, but you don't know how, because it's tactically nerfed, right? Just like every fun card is tactically nerfed as well. Whoops. Not gonna have fun. Well, now it's not. Now it's just... In Hearthstone, it's a full fiesta. And again, hey guys, I play Hearthstone. You should too. It's cool. It's a cool puzzle game. I mean, card game, as a card game, like, yeah, sure. But it's mainly a puzzle genre. You have to understand that too. So, another thing that I kind of facing right now, I just hate my computer monitor. I can't do nothing about anything. Honestly. I got a little bit pissed off, like, hearing, oh, Belle Delphine can just have a sex tape for $10 million. Wow. That's a good deal. That sounds about right. What do I get in life as opportunities? So, finally I got something of a comeback, somewhat of a comeback. There's some people saying like, oh my god, what would it mean that women are treated more nicely in the market? Oh yeah, that's the thing, dude. It's just like the sexual market is kind of like off limits for a lot of people. Yeah. And it's very difficult to actually promote yourself doing it. You just become grounded meat, basically. How do you stand out? It's impossible. You have to stand out before you enter, which is what Belle Delphine is probably willing to do. After I listen to H3 podcast. Whatever. Fucking millionaires now. You just have to scoff at that at this point. I will scoff at myself into the future if I'm a millionaire now. Okay, what you gonna do now, Mr. Millionaire? Asshole. I'll have to deal with my past self that is right now, here now, and I have pile of poop saying that the more money I have, the worst of a person I am, basically, at the same time. And I would probably believe that very heavily. And I believe that so heavily that right now, people have so much money, they barely even exist in reality right now. The only time they can exist, the only time they pop up is like, I have high production bullshit put together. Do you want to see it? And I'm like, actually no. Actually, I just enjoy when people are being genuine and have concerns or just stuff to talk about. Or maybe they're just concerned about not knowing what to do. It's like, well, I talk to every single fan and all of them are trash. That would be a nice concern. You know, I would try and interact. Like, this is a very interactive media that we're entering and not like celebrity media. We have to exit that because a lot of people want to do it and they know they can't do it because it's not about luck necessarily. There are special fucking skills you need to have. But sometimes it is purely luck where your personality just doesn't fit the narrative, right? So it's a deep topic. I just have my own Minecraft background and I'm like, I'm gonna beat Minecraft. Oh wait, the rest of the world is opening up to me and I understand more things, and it's probably better that I do understand more things in general as they are, and enjoy real life before work. Okay, work happens if everything goes wrong, okay, and I can turn it around, which is fucking crazy, right? Not only I can't turn it around, as much work as I put in, but I kind of was stuck. Like, reality sucks now, looking into it, but there's so many things I have to learn, and certain things I have to relax, and then reality becomes mysterious too, and almost surrounding you. Especially when it surrounds you with stupidity, you can just grow your ego to infinity at this point. It's like, I can be YouTube CEO, and I'm gonna show you middle finger every time you say no, because you will have absolutely zero arguments against it. Zero. You're gonna be an empty human being like you always were. That is the crippling direction that people going into in life. It's like, well, being empty, it's fine, right? Like, you don't have any worries, no bad emotions. Well, you can get rid of the bad things, but if you're empty, that's also going to be bad, and actually you will attract bad things back into your life, okay? Being empty is not an escape from bad things. Anyways, so we attracted something really terrible. Not because I was empty, but because I was looking for trouble. And YouTube Rewind 2017 sure looks like trouble to me. I'm watching Stephen Colbert. It's gonna take a while. These videos now they take forever, okay? But it's worth it. I have some stuff to do now, and I don't worry. I literally have nothing to worry about, and I wish people were jealous, but they're not. Do you think they have stuff to worry about? They have some kind of future to establish, and this couldn't be further from the truth, because, like, we were never meant to have a future as people unless we do it together, because you never know when your future conflicts with another person's future, because we all have to help each other to some degree. We all have to conjure the God mode for each other. Like, I'm holding a mouse. I don't know how to make a mouse. I don't know how to make a keyboard. I don't know how to make a computer. I have all these things. I sit around in a completely artificial environment, and it could be better even. And it's like, why should I be jealous though, when I already have all these things that are just already considerably magic, considerably an improvement of my life, considerably gives me more power, and considerably not appreciated at all by other people. They appreciate it to some degree. It's like, well, it helps me, so I take it. But it doesn't actually transcend your, well, existence, at least. Your ego. It doesn't actually build up unless you slowly build up and you slowly adopt these things. It's like truly magical in your life, but in order to do that, you also have to invent things yourself and understand things yourself. To some degree, programming helps me, like, keep myself on that mindset that I'm smart, I'm doing something. This is definitely low level programming, and it's nowhere near what other people are doing, but it's not about that at all. Or is it? But every single time, like, I come back to the same conclusion, like, who cares? I don't care anymore. You forced me not to care. And now the way that I care about life is like, well, it's all about me. And it's very much about me. And it's so much about me that it's nothing about you. It's like, that's what I learned that people care about. They want to be deleted from your life. Delete people from your life and you'll be happier. Which sounds fucking rough. But only bad people want to be deleted themselves. So just keep deleting people until the right people show up and say, please don't delete me. And you're like, you're probably gonna have like a nice conversation then. Otherwise, delete as best as you can. I don't know. Just set their foot on fire or something. I don't know. It's still a very tough discussion. Like, wow, okay. It's all about me. For now. But that's probably gonna be a New Year's discussion, basically. What is gonna be this New Year resolution? Because for me, resolution means like, wow, I'm gonna be spending my time completely differently next year. And you know it's gonna be happening for sure. Because I keep on changing and I keep on changing fast. But every change is, again, socially unacceptable. And I love that part. Whatever. Doesn't mean shit to me, because it's all about me. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, it really helps. So accidentally Skullbird is gonna get in. Don't question why Natalie actually has more points now than even the fucking yodeling kid. He yelled me out of control, man. Holy shit, last time. Well, women gotta be women, man. They gotta get those 10 million easily for a sex tape. Not foreign, I say no, because it's just too young and doesn't actually have any concept of a YouTube channel. But for some reason, people like to subscribe to overly young people. I will never understand that. Let's go to Matt Stefan and what the fuck is this last name, dude? A channel for dancers. I'll just take it and put it in a science section, okay? That's science. Okay, I see. Side by side right there, it exists. Ah, the cringe. Riddle me this, god damn it. Most popular, Despacito doesn't show up on his channel. How the fuck do you do that? I can't listen to a fucking album like this. Oh my god. This is the first time that something stupid happened. Okay, go fix it, assholes. What, apparently this guy's dead? Oh, that's cute. Oh, man. That is so awkward, man. Well, this is actually pretty interesting. She's 18. I can never guess that fucking thing. Just blows my mind, dude. Because my brain can't function in this fucking scenario. But at the same time, I can't predict when you're gonna die either, so... Joke's on you, actually. Somehow I actually skipped her entirely, which is ridiculous. I probably skipped around... Whoa. I mean, this sheet of fucking... Oh my god, I probably even skipped this sheet entirely, too. How the fuck does this happen? I thought I was halfway there. No. I want to be 18. Fortnite! I'm actually into it because like the commentary is decent. You can actually watch this YouTuber, Muzzlk, or whatever. Good luck. Good luck me though. It's the second video. He has like 2 points. So let's see if we can get to 4 at least. Again, let's just take one moment to be happy that I can actually watch Fortnite. Finally! I wouldn't be able to watch Ninja, man. It's giving me cancer. This is nice. Plus Thanos mode. Okay, it's double the entertainment. I guess he's in then. Let's put him in for 6 points. Okay, this sheet doesn't look so bad after all, actually. 2 people so far. And this guy wasn't too bad either. But foreign, but still life hacking. So it's easy to read through what's going on. I just don't want to squeeze lemons, okay? It's not gonna happen. If it's foreign, I pretty much auto-concede now. I'm actually gonna reconsider this guy. He's visiting Venezuela, which is like a fucking contrast to fucking American culture, at least, and how cheapened everything is, and like how everything is guarded in the store. Like, and he kind of reveals like, oh, it's $40 a month. That's what they earn in Venezuela. Obviously, the rate of exchange is probably messed up as well. It's like, you can't escape this country. That sort of ideology. And it's also like, you know, it's super inflated currency. Super untrustworthy. But yeah. That is at least worth watching. I don't know, man. Even though it's, you know, you gotta translate, you gotta read those fucking subs, man. And that's the guy with 34 million subscribers, Luisito Comunica. Okay. They got the small 3 bags out for $3. Which still sounds about reasonable, actually. I don't know. But, you know, probably you can do something even more strategic and be fine living here. It's just, you know, now you have to fucking know how to fucking live. And even then, with that amount of praise, like, that was the only auto-translated video. So it's just super difficult to press those 6 buttons, god damn it. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I found Rhett and Link a little bit unwatchable. I don't know. Their experiments are cringe, actually. Sometimes they do something watchable, but no, it's mostly cringe, guys. Don't do this. I can't just... It's almost like eating a sandwich, but it doesn't taste right. But I would eat a sandwich, actually. But it does... So I don't want to know what's in it, you know? Like, maybe I don't want to see the entire thing at all. Okay, so we not only have, like, foreign bullshit going on, we also have cringe maximized. 2 more people. And we're finishing this sheet, but, like, there's so many more. My eyes are gonna fucking bleed out. The video is over. I haven't done jack shit here. I haven't even scratched the surface. of the cringe level factor in here. Both of the girls are checked out, and I think I picked one of them to even be ultra featured. I think I checked this one out, I think I checked this one out, I think there were 3 completely useless. This one is checked. This one is checked. This one is potentially checked, right? I know this stuff. I might need to double check. Kelly Sweet, okay. Yeah, it's black cringe, okay? It's a different type of cringe. Oh, let me do my nails and prank my mom that I'm on drugs or something. Pretty cool, right? Or pregnant. That works too. I looked at it and I didn't check this channel, I don't think. I probably just wanted to concede in the first place, but he has Maisie Williams in there. I want to check it out now. Let's see it. Oh, what? Ed Sheeran in there. What the fuck is going on, man? Well, we gotta scoop up those cameos. Alright. And that's as far as we're gonna go, probably. Let's just cancel all these dudes that associated with Zoella or whatever. Done this, done this, done this, done that. We're talking about the rest. I actually defeated 1/3 accidentally. Cool. It doesn't help me at all, actually, because I think Sophia is actually also defeated. But not cancelled, I don't think. Okay. Let's just see how many sheets of paper, toilet paper, I have to review. Click out this music and I said, how is this music running right now? Holy shit, that was weird. So that's the second sheet. Third one. Brooklyn and Bailey is actually in the video. How did I miss that? Probably I didn't. Third, fourth. Okay. Fifth. I see a lot of people I already checked. Okay, that's cool. 5 though. 6. Keeps going, dude. 7. 8. 9. Already, that's so many YouTubers. Crazy. 10. Must be the ending here. Okay. So 80 more channels we gotta fucking do to beat YouTube Rewind 2017, which is require me to do multiple videos of 3 hours long just to beat these guys up and truly understand what it's all about. Which still gives us hope. I mean, I've seen more faces towards the ending. That's cool. How many do we have? We probably just have 4. Or is it... Oh yeah, that counts too. So we have 10, which is pretty good. I mean, it's very likely we're gonna have something like 20. So, decent classroom, I guess. Scratch that, if there's 10 sheets, this is actually 96. Oh my god, 100 channels? Hey guys, check this 100 channel. Oh my god, I'm already doing YouTube 1000? Why not just do that? And screw the rest of this bullshit. Oh my god. My eyes. Because it's literally doing the same thing here. YouTube 1000. Let's see how YouTube 1000 actually looks like on Social Blade. Top 5,000. Because I know they changed it. The last time I did it, they changed the way subscription looks like. So it's very difficult to actually see who's where exactly. What the fuck? What can I see there? Top 100? That's it? That's all I get? I go down to... I can't even sort it out. Still. Taylor Swift, okay? That's the biggest middle finger I have, if I ever seen one. 26 mil. Oh my god, you fucking assholes, man. It's now a premium feature, guys. Oh, wow. Well, you know what that means. Die. YouTube top 1000, please. Someone must have it, basically. Well, yeah, technically. Okay, I'll be looking around. This is so much pain. This looks a lot cleaner, actually. I'm gonna go all the way down to 1000. Last time I checked, it was at 8 million? 8.1 maybe? So, also it shows whether it went up or down, like, all this information is there. Social Blade? Get out of here. Go kill yourself or something. Nobody likes you anymore. Nox Influencer is the website. Congratulations. And the end. We're at 8.4. Oh, Natalie barely made it. Oh no, you're dropping. Lots of people are supposed to be dropping, right? But some of them are rising too. So this is going to be very interesting. Also, there are star ratings too. Kind of fascinating, I would say. Looks pretty precise to me. I mean, I'm not sure how many people are voting. T-Series. This is Nox Score, actually. This is a different kind of deal. Our brands. Really? You dare to fucking touch PewDiePie? Less than these guys? Education, yeah. I wish my farts were educating children too. Well. Half a star for Katy Perry, like. I mean, come on. Come on, man. That's where you get punched in the face. This is the moment right there. We'll see, basically. I probably shouldn't even looked at it. It would be embarrassing anyways. These are growths, maybe? What's that? Average views. Oh, that's interesting. How does that work? What do you mean average views? Per day? Not per video, I think. This must be per day. Not week, right? Oh, with the same... What? Oh. But it literally compares just 2 days or something. Or like takes 1 week. Well, okay, 2 weeks, let's say. And averages out the views. But what? Don't do that. Average view supposed to be like just whole average. What's wrong with that? An entire month of average or something. See, like when you fucking create this stuff, my brain starts bleeding from cringe. Still, the cringe is everywhere on the internet. It just never ends, guys. But I'll take it, man. As long as something exists, you have to appreciate it. If only people paid me to do stuff. Man. I'll just pretend that children's content is also science. And that, you guys are cancelled. Let's just say the quality of the subs also matter. So, oh wow, I'm just watching this video for the science, okay? I'm a fucking child and I need to know what is the best water slide looking like. Yeah, get the fuck off my social circle, children. We're not here dissecting Nerf gun upgrades, okay? Or power scooters or whatever. Whatever we fucking doing right now. Let's just find something decent here. I'm also noticing a trend, right? Like, there's special YouTubers grouped up in a little tiny group where they're doing skits, right? And they're Latino or whatever. It's fucking weird, almost. Because this content, like, exclusively skit. And it works, at least. It's actually watchable, and it's English, so it's like, I have no complaints. I wish it would outshadow everyone else's fucking content, honestly. So this is probably gonna be the last personal review real quickly. Although, comedy will still get into that territory of cringe, and it's like, you did so much work just to do what exactly? It was all just a fucking facade of a playground or whatever, like, or just, you know, this is another form of science, which is just acting all the time. But I'll take it, okay? It's in the right direction, just like making music videos. It's in the right direction, but you also have to be decent at it, you know? It's just like you have to be a decent actor and producer and all that shit. You have to have that high ground given to you, basically. So, if that's not happening, you're gonna fail. You're gonna fail the test. And get cancelled as fast as possible, hopefully. I guess that's how we finish the video. Subscribbled, okay? I had enough. I still haven't finished watching the channel, but I had enough of doing this video. Just gonna fry my eyes out. I probably will, or even deserve a huge break already. Obviously, it's the goddamn monitor that sucks Okay, it's a cheap ass monitor. Fucking 10 years old or something. Oh my god. Probably I can do a better setup somehow. Or just... no, I can't really move the operation to the tablet. But I can move the entire screen to tablet. But that would just be dumb. Anyways. See you guys next time.